What's good, future millionaires? We back with another banger. I'm DecemberDeMarco, Fortune 500 marketer, here to share my insights of the market with y'all to hopefully help y'all become better informed investors. Salute to y'all for pulling up on the channel. Make sure you hit that thumbs up, like button for the YouTube algorithm, and do not forget to subscribe. So we got a ton of new channel subscribers, a lot of people rocking with it. Shout out to all the channel members as well. You can join and become a member below. Check the links in the description section for some free resources. Y'all just getting started off in crypto stocks, all that, got that down there for y'all. And please be aware of the scammers in the comment section. Now, this one is for the SHIB army. I told y'all, just connect the dots, stay down for the come up. Our time will be coming. It's hard to do for a lot of those that, this is our first time around the block. But for those that have been rocking with me for, a while now, y'all have already seen this type of play out. So we just got an update from Shytoshi with one of the Shiba Inu Eternity cards basically saying soon. And then Shytoshi just drops the card, and then someone else retweeted and says hashtag soon with the eyes, which is a member of the Shiba Inu growth team. And Shytoshi even retweeted his tweet, basically, confirming that there is really something seriously coming up. So what does Shytoshi mean by soon? I'm gonna show y'all what this looks like real quick. Here's the card right here. So Shytoshi just made this tweet. It already has 1,600 likes, 600 retweets, 200 comments on it right now. And this card says, destroy 2 random enemy fighters at the end of opponent's turn. So I'm not sure if so much as the description of the effect of what the card does is as important as the fact that it says soon. I think that's a clue. So this could be a clue letting us know that, and it also has a dev shirt on the back of this person right here. So we can see that a development is taking place. So this could either be the full version of the Shiba Eternity game about to be released for everyone, or we can about to be getting a notification or the announcement that Shibarium is about to be released. So this is very, very exciting times. These are little breadcrumbs that you get before things are taking off. Of course, some people prefer to just, see everything going crazy and then get in. If you're one of those people that are going to be in the comments saying, man, I bought some yesterday, why isn't the price blowing up? Then just wait until you see all the green candles, then buy in. Not financial advice, but if you are impatient, then I don't want to keep hearing the people that's just, I understand y'all may be new, but you gotta have patience, man. You gotta have some patience. It doesn't just work like that. I even had somebody say, okay, I subscribed, how long until I like basically till he's rich. It's like, it doesn't work like that. You got to have time in the market versus trying to time the market. But just know that even if you're getting in right now and things, drag out a little bit because the big market makers, they try to stall people out, you're in at a very good time. You got in with the prices down about like 80% from all-time highs. So good work on, being able to just, get in at a better time, and then people who FOMO'd in at the top. Now, if you've been rocking with me for over a year, 2 years, and those from Facebook over 3 years, then we've already been positioned. We're still in the green. Everything is cool. But yeah, I just want to bring this information to y'all so that way y'all don't get caught slipping. These are, like I said, the breadcrumbs. These are the dots that you need to connect before we get that major announcement that Shibarium is released. Now, the price right now is trading, and it's kind of, finding support here around this 12 level, which we've been watching for a while. We can take a look at the MACD here. If we look at the moving average convergence divergence, open this up a little bit, we can see that's at a 15 and a 7. Once this blue line crosses over this orange line, it's going to send the price upwards. Now let's look at our Bollinger Bands as well, and see what we got here. And then we'll take a look at our relative strength index for the day. So RSI. Okay, so for those that are new and learning, we got our Bollinger Bands, these blue lines up here. This is the upper Bollinger Band. The lower line is called our lower Bollinger Band. These two lines help us know where the price wants to range between. 90 to 95% of the time, the price will trade within these two lines. Sometimes, yes, it can break above like we see here. Sometimes, yes, it can break below like we see happen right here. But the majority of the time, you'll see that the price trades within this channel. So we can use the upper Bollinger Band as a resistance point, the mid Bollinger Band as well as resistance or support, and a lower Bollinger Band as a support. So if the price trades outside of this resistance this upper Bollinger Band, we know that it's likely to want to pull back and trade within here. If the price drops below this, we know that it's likely wants to push back up and find support above this range. We can see right now we're trading underneath this middle Bollinger Band. Once we're coming from the bottom to the top, this middle Bollinger Band is used as a resistance point, and if it's falling from the top to the bottom, this midline can be used as a support level. So the fact that we're trading underneath it right now, it shows us that, you know, we're closer to paying a better price for SHIB right now. So this tells us you're getting a decent price. When the price is trading up here towards the upper Bollinger Band, that means the asset has become expensive and likely is going to see a sell-off eventually. When the price is more closer to this lower Bollinger Band, that means you're getting a better value for the price, and smart money is likely to step in and push the price upwards. But we see also the volume tapering off as well, price kind of consolidating, trading sideways. We know when it does this, we want to get a breakout to either direction. We have some hints here that it wants to break out to the upside, and then you got to remember, it is the month of Shiba Inu. We got a ton of catalysts coming. We got our RSI, which is our relative strength index, letting us know, you know, how overbought or oversold the asset is. And right now it's closer to the oversold range, but not at all oversold just yet. So we could see a nice little flash down, maybe one last time closer to this lower Bollinger Band around 11 range. But as long as we're holding above that 10 level, we should be fine. And I'm just waiting for, you know, that final confirmation of a few of these things to line up, like possibly the price actually tapping this blue line, the lower Bollinger Band, or the MACD crossing over this orange line, or the RSI touching a 35. If it hits 35 or lower, that means the asset is oversold, and that means people are undervaluing it, and then smart money will smell that out and come in and inject money right there. Once it's up 70 or above, that means it's overbought, and it's likely to cool off or start to see some sell-off pressure at that point. So or people will stop buying, which will cause it to, you know, start to cool off. So I'm very optimistic. You got to keep that in mind. You know, always do your own due diligence. Know that this is not financial advice, financial entertainment, education, whatever you want to call it. But you got to do your own research. You just use this information, you know, on top of your own research. And, you know, if you've been tuned in, you know how on fire we are over here. I keep the bangers coming daily. I keep y'all up to date with everything, you know, that we find important in the crypto space. So subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you find this valuable. Let me know in the comment section if you're rocking with me, if you appreciate this type of information. Things are definitely heating up. We got the volume under at all these levels are at 0 right now. So market cap up 0.7%, volume up 0.08%, or excuse me, not up, they're both down, but that tells us that it's not down far, that it's likely getting ready to try to turn over. So hopefully we can see that play out. SHIB down 0.77% on a day at that 12.2 level. Very, very cheap for, you know, if we look in the future and see SHIB breaking out to, you know, I predict, you know, we got a few different levels we have to break through, but if we just go on and round it up, I'm gonna say that 25, 26 level. Of course, we got to fight through the 21 level first, retouch that 18 level again as well. But very, very bullish. Let's use one more indicator to try to see where we might get this breakout to. So our pivot points. So if we look zooming in here, we can see, okay, support 1. So we're actually underneath this pivot point here. So that 17 range, definitely a target. Around the 2050 range is R2, R3 at the 22 range, R4 at 25 range, and R5 at 2750. So those are the key resistance areas, and then we got the key support levels, which is already under this first pivot level, but S1 is right here at that 987 range. As long as we can you know, stay above this area, you know, we'll be fine. But that's all we got for this video. Shout out to everybody for rocking with me, on the new members to the channel. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Again, don't forget to check the links in the description section of this video. Also share the content with somebody that you know cares about cryptocurrency if you want them to be a better informed investor. And we are out.